It's the Soul Fantasy Show. Soul Fan Show. Hey, it's the Soul Fantasy Show live for June 17th, 2020. Going over the top picks, plays, and stud for DraftKings and Fanduel. If you already haven't, please subscribe to this channel. Join our growing club. We're going over Madden stream, 12, 6 p.m. slates. Then they go all the way up to 10 p.m. in the single games. Today, for the single games, we have, it seems, is Miami, Cincinnati, Rams, Giants, New Orleans, Carolina, Green Bay, Chargers, Houston, Tampa Bay, and Miami, San Francisco. They tend to play a lot of the same games. All right. Top quarterbacks today are Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson has a 23 projection. He's 7K, 16 to 24% chance to get there. Then you go down to the bottom of the barrel. Teddy Bridgewater and company are at the bottom, but they're still there. Aaron Rodgers, 7-2, 18. He's supposed to get 50% chance to get that 18, but he could reach out and touch someone and get 30 fantasy points. All right, so let's go over the top plays of the day. Michael Thomas, 7,900, I believe. Nice, 8,500 on FanDuel, averaging 25 fantasy points on DraftKings per game. Get him in there. 9 touchdowns, 1,700 receiving yards. Only one fumble for this guy. 14, 7, 34, 33, 33, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Touchdown. All right, that's Michael Thomas, and I always play Michael Thomas. He is the sole stud of the day, Michael Thomas. DeAndre Hopkins, the sole second baby little girly stud of the day. $9,000 on FanDuel. He's very expensive there. 23-16, 2019. He had 7 touchdowns and 1,100 yards. He obviously... Thomas is a little better, but I'll definitely go Hopkins. Easy matchup. All right, we got Devontae Adams, 36% chance to get that range. We like 16 to 24 and a 30% chance to get 24 to 32 fantasy points. Then right under him is Diggs, 26, 8, 3, 23. Evans, 39, 46, 19, 25% chance to get 32 plus fantasy points. Or he could get 8 to 16, which is a 50% chance. No shot in getting 0 to 8. No shot in getting 24 to 32. He's either getting some like 10 to 15 fantasy points, or he's going for a monster like 48, 46. McCaffrey, 50% chance to get 32 plus fantasy points. He is definitely a marked man. 51, 46, 33. Man, this is what he does every game. If you can afford him, put him in. All right, let's just go over. Lamar Jackson is the cover guy for Madden 21. I know you guys like Madden a lot. All right, here's the Madden eSports beginning.
If I had to describe how I play, I would know that's a hard question.
Goes to the end zone.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Oh, he broke his ankles.
Believe this, my guy ain't lying. I got it from here, bro. You do you.
What do you see in Lamar so far?
Everything. Let me tell you about that boy Lamar Jackson. The QB1. Pride of South Florida. Snatching that MVP crown and the cover spot, you heard me?
It's crazy.
That is crazy, man.
The Lamar Jackson impact has been felt around the country.
Listen up. Today's game is one in space.
Touchdown!
And this is why.
Well, I can run.
This boy on his own wave. Lamar dominates in space. Damn, he fast.
He's doing the same things he was doing in high school to the guys in the pros.
This has been brewing for more than a minute now. You're just finally paying attention.
Not bad for a running back.
Thing is, Lamar rolling now.
Let's go!
There ain't gonna be another one.
There's only one Lamar. I think God broke the mold after that.
Got a whole generation following him.
Players and coaches who say they can stop me now.
Touchdown!
But as soon as we get out on the field.
But seriously, I need you to sign that cover for me. That's for real. Trust.
This is NFL.com. Thank you for NFL.com. They're just talking about Lamar Jackson being on the cover. And that's the same thing. Over. Sorry about that. All right. So, too bad he's not playing today because he'd be the sole stud of the day. But Michael Thomas is. Diggs, Evan, McCaffrey, Keenan Allen, Dane. Oh, look at these guys. Dalvin Cook. So good. Such a good player. Such a good option. Barkley. I'm not crazy about Barkley. 15% chance to get 32 fantasy points. All right, here are some guys that have caps, crowns. Emmanuel Sanders. Looks like he has a 58% chance to get nothing. That's a risk that this crown might be overlooking. There's an easy matchup, supposedly. There's Cup. 20% chance to get 16 to 24 fantasy points. Kittle. So you can play Kittle. That's your tight end option today. All right. Now we got a little cheaper guys down here. Gurley. All right. Parker. Mixon. DJ Moore. And Jones. I would not play Kamara today. I would just definitely, if I'm going to play somebody, I'm going to play Michael Thomas. And I just haven't been playing Kamara. He's not good on Sims. He's not doing anything. Trevor Coleman projected to get, if you want 10 fantasy points and you want to spend a little bit of money on it, go ahead. 8 to 16. You have a little small outside chance to get that 26 and 41. It's not happening! But just play him if you want 10 fantasy points. Golden Tate, 17, 14, 25. I'm from Ireland, and I always like to play Golden Tate because he's my lucky charm. Now, if you have an extra cigarette, you could gladly give it to me, and I'll get back on my merry old way. Because I got a lot of gold hidden, and Golden Tate is my lucky charm. So if you're Irish, play Golden Tate, and you're going to get 16 to 24 fantasy points guaranteed. Maybe even 24 to 32 fantasy points. Golden Tate is the sole sleeper of the day. Golden Tate is now on the New York Giants after he played a season with the Eagles. He is 4,800 on DraftKings, averaging about 14 fantasy points. He's 6,000 on FanDuel. When he played his old team, the Eagles, he had 17 fantasy points he did. And then he played the Redskins, he had 15. Now, Golden Tate is me lucky charm. Let's see some of Golden Tate's stats. Hey, guys, this is the sole Irishman from the gangs in New York. So I brought him all the way from 1866, 1865. From the gang, from Leo and all his friends, and he's here doing football stuff. That I am. I didn't want to go in the draft. Are you Indian or Irish? I'm from Ireland, and I like to play my Golden Tate is my lucky charm. Right under Golden Tate is Sterling Shepard. Let's take a little look at Sterling Shepard. Right above him is Golden Tate and Slayton. If I'm going to play somebody, I'm going to play Golden Tate. But if I want to take a little bit of a risk, I'm going to go with Sterling Shepard. He didn't do much against the Eagles now, I did. But he did put up a good 20-burger against the Redskins. And he did a pretty damn good job against the Dolphins. Played another bad matchup against the Eagles and just smashed against the Packers. All right, gangs in New York, Irishmen. Souls, Irishman. Do you want to do some lineups for these guys? Or yeah, all right. So right off the bat, we have quarterback Jameis Winston, who I'm going to take out and quickly put in the man with the crown, Deshaun Watson. And then I'm going to keep McCaffrey because he's Irish, and I like people from Ireland. Now we're going to have to go to our wide receiver and go down to me lucky charm, Golden Tate. If I can find his ass. Yeah, he's way down there, isn't he? Where is Golden Tate? Golden Tate, is he like 2K? Golden Tate. Where is Golden Tate? Where is Auden Tate? I said, where the fuck is Golden Tate? Golden Tate. There he is. Golden Tate's a little more expensive than the option we had in there earlier. So I'm going to have to lower somebody down. Probably Mike Williams. I am not really that fond of Mike Williams today. What about DeAndre Hopkins, Soul Irishman? I like DeAndre Hopkins because he was one of the soul studs of the day. Well, you can't afford him, so you're going to have to put somebody else. Well, I could try to put Adam Thielen. He is at 100, and he looks to me like he's Irish. So here's my me lineup for the day. Deshaun Watson, the Irishman, Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, me lucky charm, Golden Tate, Mike Evans, Mike Williams. Oh, let's get rid of this piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. Tyler Higbee, he looks Irish too. Adam Thielen and the Vikings. But the Packers, and they're the most Irish of all. You can't afford the Packers. You're down 200. Put the 49ers. That's Gold Rush Luck. You're down 300. You have to fade somebody out. Joe Mixon is probably the guy I would probably take out. I would put either Melvin Gordon III or Ronald Jones. So if I put Ronald Jones in, I can get rid of Mike Williams, I can. And I could put Robert Woods. Why don't you just go over another lineup? I like this lineup. Saved. I told you I was saving the lineup. All right, I guess you can save the lineup. So you have Deshaun Watson again. You have Gurley, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Perryman, Michael Thomas. He's a soul stud of the day. You have Rat Boy Fink Ellison, and Cooper Kupp. Rams, not bad. That I'll keep their lineup so we can go on and move on to the third string. These are the late games. So we have 3 less players when we put them in if we want to play the 6 o'clock slate. Or you can play the singles, but you still have the option of putting in the cheaper Deshaun Watson. I'm not too crazy about Aaron Rodgers, so I'd rather play Deshaun Watson if he's cheaper. So then what do you want to do here? So you have Mike Evans and you don't have the sole stud of the day in. You haven't been playing him. Is he even in here? No. He's a running back. Wide receiver. All right. So the sole stud of the day is in the 12 o'clock slate. Okay, so you're going to go with the second sole stud of the day, Hopkins? Yes. Okay. Jamal Williams, I like a lot. Why do you like Jamal Williams? He never does anything. How about Duke Johnson? Try him. Try Duke Johnson. Maybe you can save some salary somewhere else. And look, you put one of the guys with a crown in there. Emmanuel Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders is a fine play, a fine option. But I'd rather have George Kittle. George Kittle is an Irishman. Okay, I get it. You want to put a lot of Irish guys in there. All right. So now that you put a lot of Irish guys in, you're going to have to take some good African-American guys out. That's a shame, right? Oh, it's okay. I'll have to put some other African-Americans that are just fine. Okay, put some other African American guys that are good too. Come on, man. Let's make this fair. I'm gonna put Hunter Henry in. I thought you were gonna put an African American in. Hunter Henry is an Irishman. You can't just play a bunch of Irish guys. Man, football is a melting pot. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Indian. You got to play them all. You don't just put Irish guys in. I'm putting a whole lineup of Irishmen. I'll keep this lineup for the fans to look at. Now I'm going to make my Irish lineup if you like it or not. You're going to make an Irish lineup? Are you serious? Yes. Yes? That's how you say yes? Yes. Yes! That's not how Irish people... Are you even Irish? Yes. Okay. All right. How about you put Jimmy Garoppolo in? He's Italian. He's not an Irishman. Jimmy Garoppolo is an Italian. So what? He's good. Why do they have to be Irish? I'm going to keep Aaron Rodgers in a quarterback. And I'm going to fade him out and put my favorite running back in. Who's your favorite running back? Is there even any more Irish running backs here? I don't see any. Duke Johnson's not Irish. Well, I got Patrick Laird from the Miami Dolphins. He's a very fine Irishman. All right, you got another running back spot. I don't see any more Irish guys. Nope. No. I don't see any more Irish guys. You're going to have to put somebody else that's not Irish in. I guess I'll put Aaron Jones, because Jones is an Irish last name. Jones is a fine player. Why don't you just put guys that you like in? I'm from Ireland. I want to play Irish players. All right, go ahead. So, all right, so what Irish guy are you going to put in now? I don't see any. Parker, Goodwin, Fuller, Williams, Debo, Bourne, Perryman, Davis, Lazard. All right. I'm going to put in Alan Lazard. He is mixed with Irish and African American. So he's one of us too. All right. That's fine with me. Okay, so you got 4 Irish guys so far. You still have... Well, I already have Kittle, and I'm going to keep Hopkins in because he's the sole stud of the day. Well, that's very nice of you that you're going to keep the sole stud of the day in. Do you want to put him in the wide receiver spot so you have different options at flex? That would be a good idea, right? Yes, that would be a very fine idea. That's it. I want to go to the 6-game slate where there's more Irishman options. You didn't have a lot of Irish options there, did you? I didn't have too many of my Irish brothers in that late slate, but this is the early slate. So I'm going to put a lot of Irishmen in. Drew Brees, there's no way I'm putting that dickhead in my lineup. Why? Because he was talking shit on social media. All right, well, that's all right. So what quarterback? Kirk Cousins, Dalton, you want to put Garoppolo? Garoppolo is Italian. I'm Italian. What's wrong with Italians? I'm not saying that I'm not racist. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Italians. I'm saying I want a whole squad with Irishmen. So I'm going to put Phillip Rivers in as quarterback. And for my first running back, I'm going to put Christian McCaffrey. My second running back, I'm going to look and put... You know who I'm going to put. Who are you going to put? I already have somebody waiting in my back pocket is Patrick Laird. Oh, now you're speaking Spanish. Laird? No, I'm from Ireland. You better shut the fuck up before I pull this fucking little gun out I got. You have a gun on you? Yes, I have a gun on me. So I'm going to take Sanders out and look for a good wide receiver. So I can either put... Where is he? Where's who? There's Do you want to put Lazard back in? No, I don't want to put Lazard. I only put Lazard because he was the only option I had at the time. Oh, there's me lucky charm, Golden Tate. Whether he's Irish or not, he's golden and he's lucky. Yeah, I guess he is lucky. He's did pretty good for me during the season. Cooper Kupp, I can keep him because he's Irish. Now we have Stefon Diggs. Where is Diggs' partner? You have to look up because he's expensive. He's not too expensive. You're going to put the soul stud of the day in? You can afford him. You want to put... Okay. You're going to put the soul stud of the day in? Yes, I'm going to put Michael Thomas in. Now, my tight end is Josh Hill or Kittle. So, see, when I put the soul stud of the day in, now I can't play Kittle. And I've been trying to play a good wide receiver that you are trying to make me avoid. All right, Coleman. Oh, there he is. Thielen. Thielen's Irish. Oh, I found a very good Irishman. I might have to take the soul stud of the day out if I want to put that Irishman in. All right, so you're going to have a problem. I don't see any Irish guys left. Ginn Jr. He's not Irish. Benjamin. Andrew White. No, Andrew White's not Irish. Why do you have to put Irish guys in? Just put the soul stud of the fucking day in. Michael Thomas is the soul stud of the day, but now I can't afford him because I put Thielen in. Well, then you're going to have to take out McCaffrey. There's no way I'm taking out McCaffrey. He's the main Irish player of the slate. Then do something. Come on, man. I want to get to the fucking end of this video. I'm looking for an Irish guy. You better shut the fuck up before I put this pistol in your mouth. In my mouth? I'm going to put this shit in my mouth? Come on, man. Lasered. I'm going to play Alan Lasered. Laser's going to get 3 fantasy points. I don't care. He's half Irish. He's half African-American and half Irish. That's nice. That's nice. You're telling everybody this. Now, okay. So you want to put Lasered in? You have a lot of Irish guys in. Then get rid of your lucky charm and put the soul stud of the day in. Do not touch my fucking lucky charm. Now I have to find him. You fucking asshole. Why did you do that? I don't know where my lucky... You bastard. Golden Tate. There's me lucky charm. Now, how are you going to put the soul stud of the day in? You can't put him in for Lasered. There's no removing Lasered. He is the only mixed Irishman on this slate. All right. Shut up, man. So, can you go downward here, like with Daniel Jones? And then, maybe get Lasered out. There you go. There we go. We go with Daniel Jones as the Irish quarterback. McCaffrey is from Ireland. He's my favorite player. Patrick Liard. Golden Tate is me lucky charm. Cooper Kupp is from Ireland. Michael Thomas is a soul stud of the day. And George Kittle is from Ireland. And Adam Thielen is from Ireland. And no, we're not playing the Vikings. We went to 49ers. Oh, you're over now. Texans? No. 49ers? No. You're going to have to put the Buccaneers. Oh, that sucks. The Buccaneers. Oh, the Buccaneers, I guess they have to go as well, and they're lucky. It's the Soul Fantasy Show. Soul Fan Show.